Yes. Hey guys. Oh bloody hell. Ow. Ow. Let's try to make myself comfortable here. Ah. Ooh, it's colorful. I think most of you know who Capcom is by now.
Capcom.
And no, I said Capcom this time, not Capcom, like I said in the previous episode.
Capcom.
Be quiet.
No.
AD200X.
Yeah, we're playing. We're
Household
doing four.
Robots
The
Rock
intro is
and
super
Roll Equipped
long.
by Master Robot Designer. Just fixing this thing behind my chair. Rock and roll, oh hell yeah. Where's the drums?
You know what I'm trying to think is that could be a character.
Dr.
A lot of the
Light.
characters are doing that are musical things.
And we're enjoying their peaceful days. I'm not sure if I should add the music on for this or not.
If you want.
One day the industrial robots all over the world went on a
Yeah, the intro to this one's long.
rampage and the world fell into total chaos. Oh bloody hell. Freaking random explosions going off in the background in the middle of the night. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was... Oh yeah, there's something I should mention. There's something related to this. I went looking on the Sonic Wiki yesterday. I actually was... this is something a little bit unrelated that's gonna... Behind a nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock having... I was originally looking up Chaos Emeralds first. And then I managed to stumble across a story with this. And how did Chaos Emeralds turn the story still with this? You guys might be asking. Because apparently, according to the comics, the story where a strong sense of justice frontier to be converted into a... the story where, for the game Sonic Generations, apparently the Sonic and Mega Man crossover comic took place. So, if you look at it from a comic standpoint, that is actually the sequel to Generations. Fighting Robot. Thus the Super Robot Mega Man was born.
Super Fighting Robot Mega Man! You knew I was going to do it. Also, at this part, they play Snake Man's theme. Why? I don't know, but it fits. When he's on the train and shit, yeah, they play Snake Man's theme for that part, and it actually fits pretty well. So, it's slightly sped up and remixed, but it's still, the basic, Snake Man.
Yeah. Come on, Mega Man. Wake up, dang it. There we go. Whoa! That's starting to get very bright. What the hell? Oh, my parents are going about the elections. Yeah. I know everyone has their own opinions on this stuff, but I have my own opinion too. Mega Man shattered Dr. Wally's plans 3 times. And, oh, he's on a... He's standing on top of a train.
Yep.
What?
And this is where Snake Man's theme plays, and it's actually pretty cool.
World peace has been maintained so far. But history repeats itself. That's just badass, that is.
Yeah. The intro of this game is long as hell, but it is cool.
Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, invented 8 powerful robots. So, hold up, wait a second. So
Yeah,
is
you
this
remember how I
Dr.
said we're fighting
Cossack
Mother
then?
Russia? Yeah, Cossack is like literally the first Russian thing they can think of.
And sent him after Mega Man. Mega Man starts for the battle again. So this time it's not actually Wily, it's Dr. Cossack. What the heck?
Yeah. Let's just go with that.
This time quite the powerful new Mega Buster. Yes!
Hence the charge shot.
Oh,
Yeah, you can charge now on this one.
I freaking love that thing.
Other than that, it's basically, Mega Man 3, this with charge shot and new power-ups and stiffs.
I'm not complaining, 'cause I love Mega Man 3. Even though I'm starting to really love X1. I haven't played that in a few days. What the hell's wrong with
So I
me?
don't remember. I don't remember if, there's, shit you gotta collect and stuff. I don't think they started out till 5. Like, having to collect the
So
Mega Man letters
guys,
and shit.
welcome
I don't
to
remember.
our new series, Mega Man 4. And here's Mega Man's helmet. So
Yeah,
guys,
Mega Man 4 is pretty decent. It's not my favorite, but it's okay.
Whoa.
Who should you start with?
Okay,
I think it's usually...
is there any person that I have to defeat before I go straight and face someone else? Much like it was with Flashman. Or Quickman.
Not that I remember. I think Toadman's pretty easy. I think Brightman's pretty easy. Their stages are kind of rough, but I think those two... I don't even remember the rest of the bosses. The bosses get kind of forgettable around 4. 5 too. 6's bosses are pretty good, but 4 and 5 are kind of lacking. Don't remember them as well. There is Skullman, though.
Yeah, and he looks
which,
pretty
if
cool.
his power didn't suck, would be cool. Because, he has, just a shitty shield power-up, like Leaf Man's shield, but, it's not really that good.
You know what, Drill Man?
So, if his
You give me a funny look. I don't like that. Come on.
Oh, Drillman.
He kind of reminds me of, Crash Man. I think about that for a second.
Yeah, it reminds me of him, too. That's why I kept calling Crash Man Drill Man in our Mega Man 2 playthrough.
Drillman. What if they got any voice acting in this game yet? Ow.
Not until 8.
Look. Drillman. There we go. A little bit more
It
exotic.
sounded like you said Drillmon. Are we playing a Digimon game now? What?
Oh, I tried to sound a bit more exotic, but failed. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa! Killer ladybug things. Oh, hi, Matt. Ow. I remember playing a Super Mario crossover game. Had Mega Man in it. But he normally started off without his helmet until you got the mushroom room that normally makes Mario big.
I think I played that.
Which is really kind of cool.
I think I actually played that game. It's pretty fun.
Whoa. Oh, I get the rush code right from the get-go. Awesome.
If I'm not mistaken, you get that right from the get-go in 3, too.
Where is... Oh, yeah, Tornado Fire off. Wait a minute, so that's my A button. Let's make that A, because I want to, use my, charge shot. There we go. 'Cause I never used the charge shot before in this game. Holy crap! Okay, I think this got cool. Yeah, I never played this game before. I'm not gonna lie, I never played this game before.
Yeah, it's Mega Man. Like, I really don't even know what to say about it. It's not a bad game. It's just like,
Some things could have been improved.
yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I like it, but I don't like it as much as some of the others. Same with 5.
So which one's your favorite thus far?
3. Well, maybe X1. X1's up there.
I'm not sure which one.
9 blew me away though. 9 was really good. I'm impressed with how good 9 was.
Ow.
I don't know.
What the hell? Whoa, freaking bat things. Go away.
Go away, Rouge.
Ah, stupid bat.
Your big old titties.
Freaking bat ball robots. Whee.
I got this one song from Lisa stuck in my fucking head now.
Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah, actually, it's called Beehive, and it plays when you go. Okay, Lisa is this indie game. It's like think Earthbound, but in a super fucked up and perverted post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Ugh.
And yeah, that's about what it is, and it's pretty fucked up and pretty funny. I've been watching some LPs on it.
It's my
What
first.
is with all these awesome, like Earthbound, like indie games coming out nowadays? It's awesome. I love it.
What is
You
my
got shit like
first-
Undertale, Lisa, and all this other shit coming out. I love it.
It was my first death of many.
And like, yeah, like you start Lisa up. Yeah, you could tell there's like a ton of Earthbound influence, but it's way more fucked up and darker. Like the storyline's like dark as fuck, and it gets pretty fucked up the further you get into the game. And like, there's even choices you gotta make to where like, there are points in the game where like you can either A, sacrifice your party members or cut off your own limbs.
What?
And that actually affects the combat. Like, that actually makes it to where you can't do certain attacks anymore when you, like, lose an arm or whatever. Yeah, the game's fucked up, and I love it. And the music's great, too. Like, the music's just as weird as everything else. And there's this one called Beehive. It plays when you basically go to this brothel. And here's the thing. In this post-apocalypse, there is basically no women except one who you're trying to find. Who's basically a girl that your character has been raising, you know, since you found her as a baby after the apocalypse. But like, you know, she gets out and the secret's out. So, you know, everyone's trying to find the last woman. And yeah, he goes to this brothel. It's got a bunch of like these basically cross dressers.
Oh lord.
And like that's the fucking theme that plays, and like, you know, for like something that plays in that bizarre of an area of the game, it's actually a really cool song. Yeah, the game looks pretty cool. The game's pretty cool. I'd actually like to play it if I had a fucking PC.
Wow, check out wow wow. Wow.
Yeah, but like it's another one of those like weird like indie games that's like taking a lot of inspiration from games like Earthbound, and like a lot of those are coming out nowadays. And I love it.
Wow, check out wow wow.
I mean, hell, and like
Wow wow.
Mother 4 is still in the works too. That hasn't even came out yet.
Wait.
Which that's not official. That's a fan game.
I was just gonna say that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it's a fan game that fans are working on. Looks pretty good though.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
so
now-
I'm down for it. And then like not to mention Mother 3, like the official sequel to Earthbound, came out on Virtual Console this year, and probably going to come out next year.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that we got Mother 1 this year, all this buzz about Earthbound related games, and now Mother 3 on the Japanese Virtual Console, we're getting it next year. Not to mention next year is the 10th anniversary of Mother 3. So
I'm curious what they're gonna call it though.
you know what? That's actually a good question.
Because
Because they called the first one Earthbound Beginnings.
yeah, and the second one is, well, obviously Earthbound. Everyone knows that.
You know, they might go Earthbound 2. I don't know.
Earthbound continues, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Because, like, the game's not like a sequel. Like, there is plot elements later in the game that tie it to Earthbound. But for the most part, until you get, like, to the end of the game, it's mostly its own thing. That's kind of how all three of the games are. Like, they're all their own story, but, like, there is an ongoing plot. But, like, I don't know. I'm curious. I never even thought about that. Like, you know, indie games in general are just, like, getting better nowadays.
Yeah. Because some indie games now, like, you would swear that, like, or say...
Like, you have indie games that are, like, more popular and making more bank than fucking AAA titles. Like, look at Undertale. Like, that's, like, the indie game of this year. It's, like, just blown everything up. All over the internet. Look at fucking FNAF. Like, FNAF 1 came out last year. We're already on 3 sequels, a spin-off, and a movie in the works. I mean, shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, there's, 1, 2, 3, like, 2, 3, 4, and...
I know that, but there's a movie?
Dude, they've been talking about a movie since, like, FNAF 3. Maybe even since FNAF 2 came out, they've been talking about a movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the movie's been in the works for a grip.
How the
Which
hell?
I'm like, meh. I'm not really too fucking whatever about that. But like, seriously, that's another indie game that blew up. And then you look at shit like just look on your fucking Steam. I mean, like shit. Like, there's tons of good indie games coming out every day now, and I love it. And I'd like that. I'd like for these little independent companies to start doing better than actual big fucking bullshit publishers like Activision and shit.
Why can't I get this freaking life and walk away with that?
Because, it's because of shit like Kickstarter now. Like, people can just fund their fucking games through their own means. People don't have to rely on these big companies as much anymore, so you get more creative and cool ideas out there.
Why can't I get this life?
You get more homages to games we grew up with, like fucking Freedom Planet. That's another one I saw LP of that looks really good.
Yeah, the best Sonic game Sega never made.
Yeah, it legit looks good. And I'm not even that huge of a Sonic fan. Like, I like the games, but I've never been like huge
I could jump over and
into it. That game looks amazing.
Why the hell can't I walk away with that?
I don't know. But like, like they're making a lot of good indie games nowadays, and I love it.
Ha! Screw you, game.
And hell, you even have like big fucking developers like funding their games through indie means and starting their own companies and shit.
So look at my
even though they don't release their games on time. Even though they delay the game and even delay the fucking demo. Apparently a new trailer for Mighty Number 9 came out today. I need to look at that. Apparently there's a one-hit death mode.
Oh god,
that should be interesting.
Is that beneficial or is that a deficit?
Well, dying in one hit, what do you think?
Oh god. I thought that was like killing enemies in one hit.
No, it's like yeah, which they're trying to capture the old school and NES hard audience with that. I know what they're trying to do with that, and that's fine. If it was just an optional side mode, I'm okay with that. Because like that isn't in Mega Man 9 and 10, but that is an achievement. Like there is a fucking achievement for going through a level or the whole game without dying once or getting hit once. Which good fucking luck, but you know it's there. You know, so people who are into that kind of shit can have it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think My Number 9 still looks good. I think everyone's just butthurt about all the delays and shit.
Which is understandable. It's, I mean,
Another game, I don't know if it's been funded yet. I hope it has. Fucking Indivisible. It's that RPG by the makers of Skullgirls. There's another really good indie game. That game looks really cool. But, like, I don't know if it's been funded yet. I hope it has. Because, you know, that looks like another good one. But yeah, I like it. I like this whole new indie developer thing coming out.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You know, especially since all the big companies seem to be just fucking their shit up nowadays.
Oh, yeah, speaking of
like,
that.
I'm looking at you, Konami, because you have made a lot of mistakes recently. Like, a lot.
Okay, I'm going to, mention something here that's also game related, and I'm sure most of you probably know by now what especially with recent news, what I'm going to mention. Most people have heard the apology note that Sega has put out to fans.
Oh, here we go.
There's an update to this, and I've seen a bit of a video on Tails channel.
Oh boy.
And basically, what's his name?
And you can't think of his name, just call him Mr. Sonicu. Or something.
Yeah, there was someone that put out a message that said,
No, it's Segata Shanshiro.
They recently looked back at the classic 2D Sonic games and the 3D renditions of them. And one thing they figure they're going to do is do almost like a Sonic 4 thing, do like a throwback, like makes pretty
Yeah,
much
because
brings
everyone
Sonic back.
loved Sonic 4 and it did not get shit on by everyone.
Just pretty much bring Sonic back to its heyday. That's pretty much what the message said.
Here's what Sega needs to do. Okay? You know, I wish we had video, because I pull up a picture of Sonic Colors and just say, more of this. You see this Sonic Colors game you made? Do that more. And then I'll point at Sonic Boom and go, don't rush it. Do this, but don't rush it. I need to stop doing hand signs when I talk because no one can see me anyway.
Jeez, what's these freaking wheelbots? I'm almost dead. Ah!
Then go over to Capcom and tell them to make a good Mega Man game. Which I recently heard there's rumors of a new Mega Man game in 2018.
That's 3 freaking years. Or almost 3
Yeah,
years.
fuck you, Capcom. Fuck you, fuck that rumor, and, you know, fuck whoever, you know, because, like, that's bullshit. And there's supposed to be a Mega Man cartoon coming up, so I think there is going to be a game, and I'm hoping it will be sooner than that.
And they probably just cried out bullcrap just to
Oh, and here's one thing.
fans quiet.
I don't want Mega Man Boom. Okay? I don't want everything completely changed. Okay? I don't want another new continuity.
Yeah, Mega
Don't.
Man. It
No.
wouldn't
No.
have
No. 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 No.
sports tape.
And yeah, the Sonic Boom cartoon turned out good, but I don't want that for this new Mega Man cartoon. I want it to be an homage to the classics. I don't want it to be a new thing, a new continuity.
How
I
about
want it to tell the story of the old games because we haven't really gotten a good series yet. I mean, we got the 90s Super Fighting Robot cartoon,
Ow.
which is, meh. A lot of people say.
Oh my god, I can just like...
And
shoot.
honestly, if I had it my way, I would just say just do a full Mega Man X anime following the storyline of the games. But, I don't have it my
Yeah.
way. Or hell, even a ZX anime would be pretty cool. I think that could make a decent anime.
That's not something that's been done yet, is it?
Well, there was the OVA, but that's about it. Like, as far as in Mega Man X anime, there's the crossover episode of the old Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon that had Mega Man X in it, and then there's the Mega Man X OVA, and to my knowledge, that's about it. And there's Mega Man Upon a Star, which is like another Mega Man OVA. And that's about it, like, as far as like a Mega Man cartoon or anime. There's Battle Network, and that turned out pretty well, and that was pretty successful. And I think there was a Star Force special I saw, but like, there hasn't really been like a phenomenal Mega Man series. I mean, I guess you could say Battle Network, because Battle Network was pretty good. I saw a few episodes. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, NT Warrior was good.
I kept calling it Battle Network. Battle Network is the game, and NT Warrior is the show. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I like
But that was during an era of good to great, like, video game cartoons. Like, that's when you had Kirby Right Back at You had Sonic X. Like, you had a lot of that shit coming out around that time. And, like, here, we had two channels. There was Kids WB, and there was, well, I think at that time it was the Fox Box. They may have changed it not long after that, but those were the two kids Saturday morning cartoon channels.
Yeah.
And of course, every other time you had Cartoon Network and all that other shit, but Saturday mornings, those were the two. And that's where, well, back when it was Fox Kids, that's where you got Digimon, Beast Wars, not at the same time, mind you, but those were both on that channel. Power Rangers, that's where a lot of those shows started. Meanwhile, Kids WB had Batman, Pokemon. They both had really good lineups, and like they changed a lot throughout the years. But what started this fucking? What was I talking about? NT Warrior. That was right. That was the video game show that they. Never mind. I forgot Pokemon was on the same channel. That was the video game show they had. So yeah. Never mind. Because Pokemon, that was kind of big in the 90s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s too, but like by then I was obsessed with fucking Digimon. And I think after like Beast Wars and Beast Machines, they stopped doing Saturday morning for Transformers, and then it like, because I think after that it was on like fucking weekday afternoons. Armada was. I don't even know or remember Robots in Disguise. I don't even remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I didn't know its existence until I seen was it
I didn't even know of its existence until I started going on the wiki all the time. Like, I knew about the new one because I think I saw a video about the new Robots in Disguise, but not the original one.
Afterlife, booyah.
Because I haven't really followed a Transformers cartoon since Prime Season 1.
You expect me to make that jump?
Like, yes, it does. It's a Mega Man game. It always does. But, past that, like I haven't really kept up with the newer Transformers cartoon.
What the hell?
Also, R,
Hmm?
your opinion, because I've heard conflicting things. When I finish the series I have on my hit list, which is G1, Beast Wars / Beast Machines, because you know they go together, so I might as well watch them both together.
Yeah.
And wait, today's Monday, isn't it?
Yep. That's
I
why-
gotta watch something tonight anyway, because new One Punch Man's out. Gotta watch that shit. That's a good anime. I know it's pretty hyped right now, but it's worth it. It's good.
Yeah, Jack mentioned one of the people from that in Akinator video.
Do you remember her name?
The bald guy,
Oh, Saitama. Yeah, he's the
Yes.
main character.
Saitama.
He's cool. Yeah. That's the main character, and like the title says, basically he's like too OP, so everything he fights just dies in one punch. And like at the beginning of the show, he's just bored because like he can't get any good fights anymore, and he just wants to be a hero. He's just kind of doing it for fun.
Wonder who will win, him or Superman? Screw attack, death battle, do it.
No, dude. Okay, you say that, but I would not doubt that that will happen at some point in the show. Like, not Superman himself, but like a parody.
Yeah.
Like, I would not doubt that he will fight some sort of Superman parody at some point.
Alright guys, here's Drill Man. Finally reaching him. Stupid appearing blocks.
I mean, hell, there was already an episode where they fought this, where he fought this one giant that looked suspiciously a lot like a Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan. Like, the Thing's story was different, but wow, it looked suspiciously a lot like a Titan from Attack on Titan. So, you know, I wouldn't doubt that we'll see him fight some sort of Superman parody at some point.
What the?
I mean, because there's a whole fucking, what was it called? Like, there's a whole group of heroes. Like, there's a whole, like, agency that just, like, you know, hires heroes and stuff and, like, you know, registers superheroes and shit. So, like, the chances of him running into a Superman clone and kicking his ass in one hit is pretty likely. And actually, some of the other heroes look pretty good. We haven't seen a lot of them yet.
Because, I mean, we all know Superman. He's faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah, they got this one green-haired psychic chick that looks pretty cool. I want to see more from her.
The man
Let's see what kind of shit she can do.
And apparently a piece of his own planet is harmful to him. What?
Because it got, like, irradiated or something. Because when the planet blew up, I guess it made all the chunks radioactive? I don't know.
That would actually seem
I don't know the circumstances of the planet blowing up. I just know it blew up. I don't know why kryptonite became radioactive and why there's different types of it. And why red kryptonite is, like, so random. Which, here's the thing. I know less about red kryptonite from Superman than I do about red kryptonite from Crypto the Superdog. That was a cartoon. They made a cartoon called Crypto the Superdog in, like, the mid-2000s. It was actually alright. It was an okay kids cartoon. It's definitely for the younger demographic, but it was okay. You know. It was no fucking Superman the Animated Series. It was no Batman the Animated Series, but it was a fun little kid cartoon. But, yeah, they did a lot of stuff with Red Kryptonite in that one, with, like, him forgetting who he is, or him, like, getting, like, a new weird power or something. Like, they just did random shit, and I think that's basically how it works with Superman. And wow, I am bouncing all over subjects. I have went from indie games to Transformers to One Punch Man to fucking Crypto the fucking Superdog.
That's random.
Damn.
Hell.
And Mega Man. I think I talked about Mega Man briefly since we are playing one.
Yeah.
I talked about Mighty Number 9. too. But yeah, One Punch Man's pretty good. Good series so far. And it'll hold me over till JoJo comes out in April. So, because after reading part 4 of the manga, it is my favorite fucking part, and I cannot wait to see it animated. And I hope they give Kira a good voice, because he's my favorite fucking villain in the series so far. Like, everyone fangirls over Dio like a motherfucker, but dude, Kira is awesome. Because first off, like, his power's kind of OP, but like, he's not trying to be a god. He's not trying to fucking take over the world or anything. Like, he's just a serial killer. And like, all he wants to do is live a quiet life and stop everyone who's trying to stop him from killing. I like that a lot better than the whole, you know, ultra powerful guy trying to take over the world thing, or trying to become a god thing. I like it a lot better. Because the whole setting of Part 4 in general is just a lot more relatable. Like, it's still batshit crazy, and the powers are still ridiculous, but, you know, that's what you come to expect from JoJo.
I'm gonna kill you, Drew, man, for crying out loud.
Oh, dude, no. I can't wait. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the fucking, Highway Star fight. Oh my god, that one's gonna be so cool. Because, like, as I was reading that fight, I was like, oh my god, this will be amazing when they animate it. Because there's so much movement and running, because the whole fight's basically a chase scene. Because the power of it is it can pursue anything at like an average like 50 or 60 miles per hour. And if you drop even like a little bit below that, it will catch up to you in a second.
Oh god.
And it will just like attach to you and suck the life from you and transfer it to its master.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite stands in Part 4. That one's really cool. Highway Star and Killer Queen are probably my two favorites.
Yeah, Killer Queen.
Yeah, that's because Kira, like, all of his fucking stands and powers are named after Queen songs. So his main
Awesome.
stand's Killer Queen, and he gets powers. He has another power. It's called Bites the Dust, which, you know, another one bites the dust.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? Sheer Heart Attack, which is the name of one of their albums.
Oh, nice. I take
Yeah.
someone part of that series as a Queen fan.
Dude, literally 90% of the characters and stands in JoJo are named after rock bands. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, all of the stands after part 3, every single stand is named after a fucking rock band.
Wow.
And before that, a big chunk of the characters were named after bands. I mean, for God's sakes. Like, he even named, like, these fucking jobber zombies that die in, like, fucking 2 pages. He even named, like, 4 of those after fucking Led Zeppelin in Part 1. Like, shit.
Wow.
Like, characters who literally died in 2 seconds got names after fucking Led Zeppelin. Like, and yeah, that's the only bad thing it's going to be is they're going to butcher all the fucking names in the subs for copyright reasons.
Yeah.
Like, dude, those subs are going to be fucking wrecked with name errors because of copyright reasons. That's the only thing. Like, that's literally the only thing that's going to be bad. But, you know, that's just like a thing they do in that series.
Yeah, let's hope they're not too awful.
As long as it's not fucking Jean-Pierre Eiffel.
Jeez.
Uh.
Whoa.
Because Jean-Pierre Polnareff is this French guy. He's one of the main characters of Part 3. And in the English version of the All-Star Battle game, which is getting a sequel, by the way, and I can't wait for the English version.
Does Drill
Because I
Man
played
down?
the demo of that, and it's good.
Does Drill Man down?
And it's coming to PS3. There is a PS3 version of this, so hoping that comes over here.
My God, that was lengthy and annoying.
Yeah, they named him fucking because Polnareff is apparently like a French singer, so they couldn't name it after him. So they named him fucking Eiffel. Which way to go with the first fucking French thing you can think of, guys.
I guess it couldn't. I guess it could have been worse. They couldn't name Baguette. There you go.
Yeah. Or fucking oh god, escargot or something, or fucking. There's another one I was thinking of. I don't know. They could have named him worse, but it's pretty bad. But, I understand, fucking copyright laws are bullshit here, and they're way more lax in Japan.
You got
Because, like, Japan just doesn't give two shits.
Drill Bomb.
Yay!
So, guys, there's part. Wait, what's going on here? Screen just flashed for a second. Okay, Rush, what are you getting? You got.
Oh, Russia's already getting a thing? Cool.
Yeah. Rush. Yeah. Rush Jet. That.
Rush
Rush
could
Jet
be named after a
Adapter.
band, too. Maybe he's named after the band Rush.
It's
I
possible.
wouldn't doubt it. Japan does that a lot.
I wouldn't doubt it. So, guys, this is the password for anyone that wants it. And there's part 1 to season 4 of our Mega Man series. Kind of a weird start, especially with all the freaking deaths. Yeah, thanks, Drill Man. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, and me just kind of rambling about every random thing that walks into my brain.
So, guys, fire a charge shot into the like button if you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one where we take on who knows.
And I'll BRB because I gotta get me a drink before we start the next episode.
Alright, dude. So, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Later. And yes, for the start of Mega Man 2, I believe, I started for Charge Shot. I'm sticking with it this one. Just clear things up. Herp, der.